We is 1 second, because I am over here messing up. Players fuck up too, though, I guess. Let me see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we is back with another episode of Unlabeled the Podcast. I'm your illustrious host, Jerome Williams. I got my good brother Kendall Watson in the building. How you feeling this week, brother?
Feeling all right, feeling good. Welcome. It's good to be back, and happy Juneteenth tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And and obviously happy Father's Day.
happy Juneteenth and happy Father's Day.
I'm over here skipping days. But anyway, happy Father's Day to my brothers and my dad and everybody else who is a dad or a granddad or a godfather. You know what I'm saying? It's your day.
Straight up, man. Happy Father's Day to everybody, man. It feels good to have Kendall back. He's been on the hiatus. Also, I have my good brother Montre Brown in the building. How you feeling, Montre?
Oh, good, man. Blessed. Good.
Happy Father's Day to you, brother.
Just enjoying this off day, man.
Yeah, I said happy Father's Day to you also, brother.
Oh, you as well, brother. You as well. Blaze, too.
Oh, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
I'm starting with nothing but positivity today. I just want to let you know, and I want to make sure that you understand this. As y'all can see, we also have my good brother Blaze in the building. How you feeling, Blaze?
You're good, bro.
That's good.
How y'all doing?
Doing good, man.
Enjoying this Father's Day, man.
Mm-hmm. Happy Father's Day to you as well. You know, blessings, and I hope you got everything you asked for.
I always do.
We also have our sweet sister Leslie Brown in the building. How you doing, sweet sister Leslie Brown? How you doing?
I love that you put sweet on that. Thank you. I am well. Mm-hmm. You know, living in the land of the blessed.
Mm-hmm. Trying to keep you
happy to be on the show with all these great fathers. Happy Father's Day, my brothers.
Thank you.
I love y'all.
Let me turn this volume up a little.
Love you too, sis.
Love you too, sis.
Mm-hmm. But listen, she's trying to keep her bun in focus too. I seen it was struggling.
I know, y'all. My little bun.
You gotta have to start making it bigger every week. Like it's gonna have to be a running joke. It's just gonna have to be bigger and bigger every week until it's staying focused and shit. Hey, listen, we got a lot to talk about today, but we don't have a lot to talk about today. Like I'm shooting from the hip today, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot going on in these streets. We've been gone for 2 weeks. But I honestly, like, you know, I want to touch on a few topics, but it's just been messy. It's just been extremely, extremely, extremely messy out in these streets. Where do y'all want to start, man? Where do y'all want to start? Is it a specific place that y'all want to start?
Oh, I want to say something before we get started that ain't one on the topic list. Hey, man, free DT, man. Free DT, man.
Free DT.
Free DT, man. Free the gang. Free the gang, dog. Y'all, they try to get my guy, dog. We ain't going. Free DT.
So if y'all been under a rock, what Blaze is referring to is Donald Trump, man. Donald Trump, like, bro, why are you shouting free DT, bro?
Free DT, man. He ain't did nothing to nobody.
And you saying it's the day before Juneteenth?
The day before Juneteenth, free a white man.
The day before Juneteenth, you monster.
Unlabeled does not condone Blaze.
We do not condone it at all. But listen, man, I didn't want to start.
Not before Juneteenth.
Not before Juneteenth, dog. Hey, keep his ass locked up. Like one more white man off the street can't do no harm to nobody.
Build that wall.
Hey, man, he wasn't never building that wall. You see that shit?
Hey, remember when he said Mexico's gonna pay for it, and they haven't paid a dime.
They said right away, we're not paying for that.
Hey, he said it a long time ago.
They still believe him.
Hey, he said it a long time ago. He said, if I ever run for president, it'll be for Republican. What did he say, Kendall? Why is it the reason?
He did say that.
They dumb.
Hey, yeah, like
because y'all dumb and y'all believe whatever I'm gonna tell you.
He said, "I'm gonna meet y'all at the Capitol." Went to the crib.
I don't know why y'all. They be listening to him.
Hey, dog,
the man say what he want to say.
What did he just do?
No, because he knew who was gonna vote for him. That's all. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. That's all that was, bro. Half the stuff he be saying, it ain't even real, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What did he just do the other day? Didn't he just promise to pay for dinner for everybody at a bar and vamped on everybody?
Yeah.
And he went in the restaurant and told everybody to order and left. Dude is a nigga, man.
Dog.
DT is a nigga, dog.
Dog, he is public enemy number fucking one, dog.
Trump don't give a damn about y'all goofy asses.
Happy Father's Day to DT.
Trump cares about Trump.
Hey, listen. That's why Blaze rock with him, because he know Trump out here trolling, bro. Like he don't give a damn.
I don't take that dude serious, man. Dude is comedy. He pure comedy.
Yeah, he don't give a damn. Like,
Right. Well, I mean, he's good for entertainment, but not to run the country.
right. Hey.
You rather Biden?
Hey.
No, not. I mean, you know who I'd rather, but you know,
okay. I'm just saying shit.
we got him about there.
Hey, we got Kendall on here, man. So like, I'm gonna ask you though, Trump or Biden?
There's gonna be no options.
Well, I mean, me personally, if I have to go for the two, I'm gonna pick Biden because what did he just pass for me? That student loan forgiveness, and he just vetoed. He just vetoed that shit. So I mean, I'm taking what I can get for things that's gonna benefit me. Trump hasn't done anything that's gonna help me. I
don't want nobody to be confused. I don't vote. I ain't never voted.
No, I'm just saying if you asking me between the two, I mean, Trey, you know my track record of Joe Biden. I've been saying this for a very long time. but if I got to pick between two pieces of shit, I would pick the shit that helps me out.
You gonna pick the old shit.
Hey, Biden in there. He have sleep signing off on stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, but I mean,
this is the best time to get your credit. Whatever you want. This the best time to get your credit right now. While he in office. Hey, man, he's just signing off.
No, Trump is good for corporate interests. You know what I'm saying? That's why they want him in. You know what I'm saying? He gonna tax write-offs, all that types of shit, tariffs.
No. Absolutely.
Putting all them tariffs on China and all this other stuff. This is the reason why we in these recessions and stuff that's going on right now. That's why they price gouging and doing all this crazy shit. It ain't just because of Biden. I'm not saying he ain't got no responsibility with it, but Trump started it.
Kendall, that's just capitalism, man. They was gonna do that.
No doubt. I'm not right, but I'm just saying more often than not, Republicans are the ones that's gonna go to the extreme with the shit. Democrats gonna go war too. I'm not saying that they won't, but Republicans more often than not, they want to go attack some shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know it's kind of crazy, bro. You know, I never been into politics though. Like I always kind of Kendall and Jerome always kind of like just forwarded me and kind of kept me up to date. Shit, probably the last 15 years, really. But like, what's crazy is being a business owner. A lot of the things that Trump was doing actually was helping my business. You know what I mean? Which is crazy. You know what I mean? Because
I mean, for small business, it was for certain small businesses. You know what I'm saying? But the majority of small businesses are going to be affected by the things that he's going to put in practice because he's there for big business. Those are the ones that's going to give him the money and provide the super PACs. Small businesses ain't going to give him no money.
Right.
So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he don't. All presidents help to some degree, but I'm just saying. He's gonna help the rich. That's just gonna happen.
No, he absolutely is. But it's just kind of crazy because now you have to combine your moral, you know what I mean, your how your morals come into play, and then like, this bill right here actually helps my company. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's actually like it's very different now, bro. Like being a business owner and like when it comes to who you voting for and things like that.
Hey man, fuck both of them niggas, man. I'm voting West. Either Cornell or Kanye.
Yeah, Cornell, Kanye, right? Straight up.
Cornell,
hey,
right there, right there.
I don't have. I mean, who you vote for is who you vote for. I don't, knock it or nothing. I just like to see what happens when it's time to debate. You know what I'm saying? What y'all talking about? What your policies is? All that shit cool and commercials and.
I can't wait for these debates.
That's all I want to see. So,
Trump gonna go crazy.
Yeah, of course he is. What he gonna do is he's gonna read. He's not gonna talk about anything. He's not gonna nothing about policy. It's gonna be. I would have handled Russia in 2 days. That's gonna be his policy.
Yeah.
And then he gonna go over the ribbon the candidates. That's it.
All right.
Absolutely.
Dog, speaking of Trump, dog, has anybody seen Ivanka? I have not seen. Or not?
No, she's hiding. She's in hiding.
She's in hiding, bro. Listen, he might had her buried where Saddam was hiding in the house.
He sent her back to Ukraine.
Right.
Well, no, her last little blurb that came out, she was kind of like she was disappointed in what's been going on with the whole trial and stuff. So she's trying to kind of isolate herself from her husband right now. That's what they all doing. I mean, all these Republicans is doing that right now. That's why they talking so much shit about him, and they digging deep right now. Until something happens and he don't go to jail, because he's not. No president is. And once that dies down and he starts running again, then they'll be back on his dick. But right now they digging deep. Chris Christie is. It's several of them. What's the black dude? Ted? No, that's not his name. Tim Scott. I think it's Tim Scott. Yes, it's quite a few candidates right now digging into his ass. So pause. But it'll all die down if the trial don't go the way that they want it to.
Mm-hmm. Man, but speaking of another man who loves hoes, what are y'all thoughts on Zion Williams?
Hey man, Zion
He out of order, because that old brick blotch body thing that he was dealing with, that was completely insane. And that lady has a mental illness, because she was ranting and raving for like 5 days and nobody ever replied. Like, that was some weird shit. I wouldn't even fuck with her. Excuse my language. Sorry, HR. I wouldn't fool with her just off of the fact that she did that for 5 days. Like, you're retarded.
Cloud is one hell of a drug, sis.
Yeah.
That was scary because no one responded. Like, that was super scary.
Well,
we was all entertained.
Hey, but I mean, she just a fantasy for him, though. He watch her on them sites. That's all that was. He young.
But you don't fall in love with the fantasy though.
No, but like, bro, he young though. Everybody ain't everybody wasn't raised like that to have that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just was like, you know what I mean?
He definitely sweet, Trey.
He's super sweet.
We got him.
They got him.
Screwed out.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the major problem right here. It's just
hey, sis, he was paying that girl $107,000 a month. You'll be wilding out too.
I mean, at this point, sis, you getting a bag, so
she got
shut up and just up your fee.
She was able to quit. She was able to quit her career.
Like, just up your fee. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, I'd have been
because you're not gonna go anywhere. And now, no man, to me, will want to fool with you, because now they're gonna see how you act once things don't go your way. So
Leslie, they going. Men going. It's
stupid.
You know who's going?
I agree.
The Myrons from Players Club, they going.
God made us visual.
I spent a lot of money on you, Diamond.
Hey, but my whole thing is this, man. He got a lot of people shamed him, and were upset about the woman they choose, even though she is built like a Charlie horse. But one thing we do have to admit, dog, is that excuse my language, I almost said hoes, but these young ladies, these sexual workers, dog, they are fun, bro. Like, am I lying? Like, have y'all ever sex workers? They're fun.
She did something strange for
FUN. Fun.
Oh, fun. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm saying you ain't never dealt with one before?
We all know my affinity for strippers.
A sex worker?
Yeah, a stripper. Well, I call it strippers.
Oh, a stripper. Yeah, absolutely.
Sex work is all encompassing.
Yeah, all encompassing. Yeah,
OnlyFans. I didn't know that was considered.
Yeah, OnlyFans, strippers. Yeah. We ain't talking about prostitutes, like, but yeah, OnlyFans. Yeah, webcam girls.
I didn't. I just was trying to be clear. I didn't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but yeah,
I think they fun. I like.
I have no quarrel with them. It's just, again, this is more Zion's fault, not handling business the right way. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's just more so somebody's in his.
Told her.
Right. You gotta set.
Don't let nobody tell me anything about my situation. That's you should have told her.
Set the parameters. Facts. So this is Zion's situation. And we saw his priors. Some of the other women he was DMing. So he's not. He's got to work on. He's got to work on him. And he needs a male, some sort of male OG. Somebody need to be in there. Hey, bro, nah, this ain't. Don't do this. That type of stuff. Not going into the specifics, but that seems like that's what he needs at this point. Because by himself, he's not going to be able to handle it right now.
But that's a big factor though. Like, I think they had Lil Wayne was on All the Smoke podcast a few days ago, and he was just talking about, like, he said, man, could you imagine being 22, 21 and somebody giving you $200 million? He was like, let's be real. Nobody would take that well. Like, you just can't, especially like what Kendall just said. If you don't have no OG or just those adult men in your life, a lot of us didn't have them. Kendall, I believe you did, but like a lot of us didn't have them to just teach you. It's things that I'm learning at 38 that I should have known when I was 19. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, like he absolutely needs somebody to mentor him and just kind of groom him and show him how to do this. And that's why it's so deep and so necessary for these NBA teams to have those veterans on them teams. That's what they there for. You know what I mean? Like, hey, man.
But they still gotta listen to him.
You gotta listen to? No, for sure.
Listen,
for sure.
Listen,
that's what I'm saying. This is all on Zion to me. You know what I'm saying? But I agree with all of what you're saying, Trey. You need somebody in there that's gonna holler at you. And that's the whole point, the key for these veterans in the league. They trying to get rid of them so much and have all these young niggas on the team because they're trying to make money. But you need those veterans on those squads to help those younger players. That's where it comes from. Everybody need an OG in any position that you work in. Absolutely. Any position. And basketball at the end of the day, NBA is still a job. You know what I'm saying? For them, of course it ain't for me. It's labor because they would kill me. But it's still a job at the end of the day for them. So. You need that. That's damn near HR. To Leslie's point.
Man,
Zion, just a horny ass nigga that got caught up.
Got too horny. That's all it was. Got too horny. Too desperate.
On God, he horny. Listen,
he opened the door like you.
But all right, but y'all gotta stop though. Y'all gotta stop acting like Jesus didn't even like hoes. Jesus loved hoes too.
Well, Jesus, hey, listen,
Jesus
chose properly.
He chose. Who did he choose?
Mary Magdalene.
This is first time having hoes though, so
Mary Magdalene.
Hey, you think
this is first time having hoes.
So. Hey, Les, you think if they had social media back when Jesus was alive, Mary wouldn't have been tweeting right about now? How you just gonna die on me, broke ass nigga?
Mary the parameters would have been set.
Hey,
so this is Jesus.
They would have been gone for 3 days.
Jesus would have pulled her to the side like, why do you persecute me?
Hey, just so I'm clear. Are we calling Mary Jesus' mother?
Mary Magdalene.
No, Mary Magdalene.
Mary Magdalene. Yeah,
it's a different one.
I'm sorry, but are we referring to her as a whore?
Like, not Mother Mary.
Not Jesus' mother, bro. Mary Magdalene. You don't read.
No,
Trey, you went to a Christian high school and you don't know the Bible. Like, what is wrong with you, fam?
You're not hearing what I'm asking. First off, because I know what we're talking about. What I'm saying is,
we're not calling her a hoe.
Are we referring to her?
No, not absolutely not.
Oh no, she was just a sex worker.
Just wanted to make sure.
She was a prostitute. Mary Magdalene. She was a prostitute, bro. What are you talking about?
How you hang up on it?
But I'm just saying, like, listen. On God, she would have been tweeting like Jesus just gonna die on me and come back on the 7th day, broke ass nigga.
Don't disrespect Jesus, bro. The parameters have been set.
Oh, Jesus had him in check, huh?
Jesus had it in check. He's not gonna do a lot of yelling. I'm pulling you to the side.
I don't.
Jesus shut this down quick, huh?
Happy Father's Day, God.
I'm absolutely not condoning this conversation.
It's not blasphemous.
I don't believe in this.
We just don't disrespect the Lord. I'm just saying.
No. I'm saying, hey, listen, bro.
Don't disrespect the Lord's player.
They put that in the Bible, bro. He was fucking with her, bro. Like, we all know this, fam. Like, what are you talking about? Like, y'all acting like we can't have this conversation. Jesus was fucking with her, bro. That was one of his little pieces, bro. You know what I'm saying? He went right down there. Said, nigga, you gonna tax me, nigga. Jesus told up the church, all that shit.
But is that in the Bible that was just one of, or
no, Jesus might,
or are you throwing that in there?
That's in the Pimps and Hoes version.
Dog, listen, Jesus had hair of wool. He was bronze, so he was tall, dark, and handsome, fam. That nigga had hoes, bro. Like, every picture you seen of Jesus, I don't care if it's the white Jesus or the black Jesus, he a nice looking dude. He had hoes.
I don't know where this is going.
I don't know where this is going either.
Hey, what comedian was it? Said he walked in there and was like, "Oh, y'all out of wine."
That's what I'm saying. Bro, listen,
that was
dog.
Cat Williams.
That's what
I'm saying. That's a man who sets parameters.
Right, bro. Jesus said all them parameters.
You definitely know that the women were on this man. He turning water to wine and healing people.
Right.
Sight to the blind.
They dropping to this.
Bro,
feet,
listen.
He definitely would have been number one on PAX.
Didn't somebody wash his feet?
Right,
like,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Jesus was out here. He was out here. He was out here pimping, fam. That's what I'm saying. Listen, can y'all imagine going to Jesus, right? And you need a tummy tuck, right? And he just rub his hand across you and be like, "Go forth, my child." And you know what I'm saying? You strapped. You got the BBW.
Bro, there's other things going on.
I know. He said. I heard.
Redirect. We don't need to draw back. Redirect.
But let me find out. We looking in the Bible, like, hey, man. If
our average listeners, our listeners know what's going on.
If Jesus could do it.
Go to the chat.
Hey, dog. All I'm saying is Jesus was the ultimate. He was the ultimate Dr. Miami, fam. Like no scars, no nothing. Hey, dog. He just rubbed his hand. Leslie, you know what I'm saying? You've been wanting to butt for a while, Leslie. Let Jesus go ahead and touch it one time. Like you know what I'm saying? It's gonna plump up, all that shit. Waist gonna get smaller. You ain't gotta worry about shit.
Before we go to hell, let's
I already told him I'm not even a part of this conversation.
Bro, how you not? All right, man. Listen, dog. Dog. We
Sunday, my brother.
We on the Sabbath, bro. We like listen, bro. God know our hearts. We ain't no heathens.
The Lord does know our heart.
Right, that's what I'm saying. We out here we're out here doing the Lord's work right now.
Well, just so he knows.
This is the Lord's work.
I had to say it out loud just so he knows.
Lord, I know what I want.
I'm not in this conversation.
All right. Anyway, bro. So outside of that, so Zion Williamson is out of control.
Point being, Zion is out of control.
Mm-hmm.
Zion needs an OG.
Yeah. But 100% he's an OG. But listen, bro, this right here though is the reason why Deion Sanders is looking like a fucking genius. Remember all the slack he got for bringing Brittany Renner in there to talk to his recruits?
But that was big though. You should be doing shit
that's what I'm saying. But he caught plenty flack for bringing Brittany Renner. For all y'all that's not familiar, when Deion Sanders was at his previous school, he brought Brittany Renner in to talk to the recruits to let him know that, hey, these are the games that women play. These are the things that how women are going to approach y'all because they know y'all star athletes. And he brought her up there to speak, and he got plenty of flack for it. Now he's looking like a fucking genius because Zion Williamson, for all intents and purposes, has been falling for all this bullshit that these women have been putting out there, paying women fucking most people, not even most people, above most people's average yearly income a month to keep her on the team. You know what I'm saying? This woman has been exposing the fuck out of him, and so like. This goes to Deion Sanders' point right here. This is why he brought that young lady into that college to talk to him like, look, these are the type of women that's going to be preying on y'all, and y'all need to be on the lookout for X, Y, and Z. And Brittany Renner was up there giving them game, saying this is how they going to do it, this is how they going to approach you and all that. And he got plenty of slack for that. But like to me, like I said, he's looking like a fucking savant right now.
Yeah, and shout out to Deion too. They said they might actually have to amputate his foot away, man. He been having issues with that toe he got cut off.
Yeah, damn, that's unfortunate.
So they might have to take his foot off.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate, man. But like with today's technology, he'll be out there with a prosthetic. No issue. Yeah.
Oh, listen, he ain't even down about it. You know, he's so positive, man. He said if they got to do it, let's do it right away. We got a season.
Yeah,
the good foot.
The good foot. Yeah. All right, dog. But no, I just wanted to throw that in there. So for everybody who has slack for him, now you see why he brought Brittany Renner up there to the college.
Hey, real quick too. I don't know if y'all knew though, but Brittany Renner, she been out here spotted with Shaq.
Hey, Shaq been on some bullshit too.
Oh,
Shaq out of control.
You know what Shaq's doing?
Yeah. Come on now.
How Shaq got his groove back should be a movie.
Absolutely. And I go to see.
After Shawnee, Shaq has been on a tear.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Somebody said, "Can we imagine Ken Dom had to chop his foot off?"
Oh man.
Why do y'all want to put that type of disrespect?
And then when she says somebody, she means J Max.
Hey, my nigga would never be the same.
Dog.
He gonna bronze that motherfucker.
Dog.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be up on the mantle for sure.
Kendall, are you gonna take this kind of slander from them, dog? You just gonna let this slide?
The Lord got me.
Hey, low key though, Shaq should be on the all-time sniper list, dog. Shaq up there.
Yeah,
Shaq got some joints.
Yeah,
the most dominant is for a reason.
But the reason Blaze bring him up is because the young ladies who were posting the Home Depot pictures, man, like it was the one that was pretty nice looking from my optics, and Shaq go ahead and slid in the DMs, and she said even Shaq sees my work. You think your work is what Shaq sees?
She was dumb as hell for that. I would not have told. I would have proceeded to attempt to get this bag that he was offering. She done fumbled the damn bag because she talked too much. These hoes need to shut up. Just shh. Everybody don't need to know what you got going on.
But that's just the day and age we in now. They gonna run right to the internet and tell everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's where we at now.
Throw away the key.
But
Yeah.
Leslie, do you think that Shaq could have really just been interested? I mean, she's a content creator. Do you think Shaq could have just been?
Well, I feel like he's silly enough or goofy enough to where it probably was just innocent. It was probably innocent.
Shaq was shooting.
I'm not posting it. I don't give a damn if it was innocent or not. For me,
innocent man.
That would have been between me and him.
Hey, listen.
No, what that? No, go ahead.
I was going to say, listen. Shaq was married, had the family, had the kids. That shit didn't work. He out here living right now.
He outside.
Damn. He outside. Plain and simple. I did what I was supposed to do. It didn't work out.
Yeah, what that was two-sided. I'm bigging her up. That was probably his initial plot, but I'm also gonna shoot my shot at the same time. That's what that was. That was a two-part.
Two things to be true.
He wanted to see how that worked out, and it, probably didn't work out in his favor.
After
she opened up her mouth.
Shit, he would have bought you a Home Depot, homegirl. With the bag.
Oh yeah.
And they say Shaq be out here tricking. Dawg says he would have bought you a Home Depot.
Hey, listen, you said they say Shaq be tricking.
I said
all these rich cats be tricking. They rich, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They rich. They don't care. Like, yeah, you want a bag? This $5 to me. I don't care. Yeah.
Man, y'all women got it so easy. And y'all always want to talk about us and make it hard for us and shit. Like, man, $100K a month.
If I was a billionaire, I have a bunch of stuff to trick. I'd be done bought it already, have it at the crib ready.
Right, but
bro, you wouldn't care. You wouldn't even care, bro. Like, bro, you just I
had cars and shit ready to sit there. Hey, here you go.
Oh, you need an Altima?
Just take it,
you need an Altima? But my thing is this, bro. Like, bro, $100K a month though, bro. That shit is mind boggling to me, fam. And she don't look like shit.
Super trash.
Trash. Man.
Well, we're not in the 1%, so
yeah.
But she probably just made him feel good. She said the right things to play on his emotions. He probably didn't have no hoes.
She tweeted that he cried when she sucked his dick.
He probably never had his dick sucked before. You got to think about it as
really.
So if a girl
say fellatio. I think my child might be listening to this podcast.
Oh shit!
He absolutely shouldn't be listening to this.
It is for mature.
Hey, hold on, let me pause.
Yeah, go make sure he's not listening to this. My track. Duh, I hate it here. But anyway, back to what I was saying. But y'all talking about trash though. We can like Jeff Bezos. Like, what's up with our guy, fam?
Hey, look, they got this money, man. You know what? When you can have any woman you want, or I don't think beauty is the standard no more. Like, they got to be doing something different. Because if you can get any pretty girl, beautiful,
he can buy her shit to be beautiful.
If you can get any pretty girl, you like, pretty ain't gonna work no more. I need you to make me cry when I get fellatio. You need something else.
Man. I don't know. She got to be doing something because that woman is not very attractive. The one, if y'all not familiar who I'm
speaking. Are you talking about Jeff Bezos?
Yeah, his new chick. Like, bro, he should have just stayed. He should have just stayed with the wife.
She might be a vibe. She
has to be. She look better than the ex-wife too. So I guess that's an upgrade.
She has to be.
But I'm saying though, she definitely might. She might be a real vibe. You never know. Yeah.
My Trey, I swear to God, I wish you was in front of me right now. I would hit you with something so hard, dog.
I mean, but it's Jeff Bezos, right? I mean, she was actually like married to someone else when he was with her. So I mean, let's not act like
Yeah.
I mean,
hey Trey, I'm with you, man. A vibe gonna work every time.
I mean, it's just like Tiger Woods. Like Tiger Woods' wife, wasn't she like
she was a nanny.
Like a waitress?
She was a waitress.
She was a nanny.
Nanny or something. Like, come on, man. Like, it's they don't know how to talk to women. So like,
Tiger was wild too though.
So I'm sure that woman,
Kendall just
took advantage of Jeff.
Kendall just hit the nail on the head. He said they don't know how to talk to women.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods. Come on, man. Tiger Woods had a stable of fives.
Oh, stable of fives.
Threes.
Dog.
3.
Dog. Oh, right.
That's why his wife went so crazy. Like, damn,
yeah, she was heated.
You cheating with this? Like, at least let me walk. At least let me catch you where I'm like, damn.
That's it.
Man.
Hey, hold on a second. Stop, y'all. Stop. It's ISO. Leslie, how do you feel when a man has cheated with a more unattractive woman than you?
A less desirable.
A 3.
Yeah, 3. Fuck it.
I feel like for me, like you just brought all of our value down at this point.
There you go.
That's just something I can't forgive. Like, you got me messed up. Like, if you gonna cheat, at least make me be jealous of the woman. Now you got me mad because now this thing got a one up on me. Like, I'm done with this situation.
Mm-hmm.
That's taking it too far.
If the woman ain't saying at least the bitch was cute, then it didn't work out.
Right.
So now you done lost your bitch over an ugly bitch, and now you mad.
That's it.
Let me ask you a question. Like, what if? Okay, so because I've known men to be in this situation before. Like, what if the dude wasn't trying to leave his woman, so he went with a less desirable woman just to?
It don't matter.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
No,
Still hold the same
choosing
way.
Gremlins. What are we doing here?
Just imagine what we're saying about you in the group chat. Oh my God, we crazy on you and her in this group chat.
She might be a vibe though. Listen, Leslie, you ever like been out and you like
change your name?
No, but Leslie, have you ever been out and you like, damn, that's a real handsome man, but like, oh my God, you looking at his spouse. She just might be a vibe. You never know.
You know, I'm at that age
she might bring
really
him peace.
care.
She might bring him peace.
I don't even care.
Hey, even though we visual, peace is number one. Whoever bring us peace, that's who we wife and that's who we settling down with. We need peace, straight up.
It is true.
Some of y'all settle because y'all don't have a choice.
Listen, hey, they definitely out here.
Tell them, man.
Correct.
Hey, they definitely out here. We're not
because men have a plethora of top notch women to pick from. It's probably not that way the other way around.
That's a fact.
Niggas be getting top notch quiz because a nigga fucked up.
Right.
Swoop right in, huh, Kendall?
Kendall, I think.
How are you doing, man?
Kendall, I think you speaking from experience over here, Kendall.
Hey, he don't appreciate you.
I'm just saying. Oh, you know me. I'm not a hater. I'm more of a. I'm
dirty mackin'.
Nah, man.
I'm dirty Mac.
I'm more of a. Please go out with him and let me know how it went.
hey, I'm sure like we should give one more chance.
Yeah, I see you when you get back.
Yeah,
this might be
because
I'm not a hater.
She's absolutely going back at least once or twice. So
this might be the greatest podcast we ever did in the history of life.
Yeah, I'm not a hater, man.
Y'all are pod now, dog. I love y'all, dog.
No reason to hate.
Let me know how it is going.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he is better than me, but I'm not in the business of that. You got to make a decision. I'm not hating on dude. I don't even know that nigga. Mm-hmm. It's not my concern.
Y'all are the greatest group of podcasters in the history of life. Leslie said they bring all our values down, dog. I'm done, dude.
At the end of the day, you're a reflection of me. It's embarrassing. You're a reflection of me. Now everybody looking at me like, damn, the gremlin? Right. Like
The gremlin.
now I got to say that your stuff little when you be having noodle stains. Like
Ah.
now I gotta go crazy. I'm about to lie on you now. You done made me look crazy, so now I'm about to make you look crazy. Like, fuck it. Forget it. Let's do it.
And that's why Tiger's wife took the 9-iron to the window.
Stop playing with me.
You gonna embarrass me with these threes? I'm gonna embarrass you in front of these neighbors.
So how
She
you?
absolutely.
Hey, Tiger ain't never been the same.
Bro, listen, she wouldn't have attacked him if it was a 10. She'd have been like, damn.
I'm telling you, that's
All
why.
Facts.
All right.
Hey, she would have went in the room and cried.
Listen, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all right now.
Like, nah.
I'm telling y'all right now, bro. That's the reason Jesus let himself get crucified. Y'all think it was God that told him to do it. It was It was he was like, I'm getting away from these hoes.
Hey, here we go again. God, I'm not dealing with him.
He pulled what that man just did to his family and faked his death. Y'all heard about that?
All right.
Yeah, I
Had a
saw
whole
that.
funeral, then pulled up in the chopper.
I saw that. I see
Petty.
what
He's super petty. for
he's
that.
super petty. Yeah.
I don't want to be that petty. Like, I love being petty, but I don't want to take it that far. He was outside of control. The whole funeral didn't just pop up. Like, what up, y'all?
All right. Listen, what Leslie's referring to, I don't know if it's true or not. This could be cock sources, but
No, we saw the video.
No, it's a video.
Oh, it's a
He
video.
pulled
Okay.
up in a helicopter.
Oh, I
He
didn't slide through the
Yes.
Instagram. But what they're referring to is a man faked his death and then showed up to the funeral with a helicopter to teach his family his family a lesson. Like that is
What the fuck kind of lesson is that?
That's the ultimate dad.
He is not having a happy Father's Day.
Hey, dog. Hey, can you imagine all the people that was expecting an inheritance, dog? They are flaming pissed right now.
Nobody told him Happy Father's Day today. He didn't get a 1.
Not at all. Like, man, fuck y'all. Oh God, on gang. But anyway, off the silly stuff, man. Because I take this topic very, very serious. Have y'all seen YK Osiris kissing Suki Hana? If for all the listeners who are not familiar, I believe they were at some kind of sports events, and Suki Hana was in YK Osiris, Lil Duval, and somebody else was like a guest host, and they had him on the sideline, and YK Osiris walked up to Suki Hana and just attempted to tongue kiss her. And when she looked up and realized that it was, I guess she was expecting somebody else, and she literally tried to run away from him.
He tried to forcibly
kiss
her. Like,
yeah. Okay.
That shit was super corny, man.
So I'm gonna get to the details first. So YK Osiris, like B-list celebrity, Suki Hana, she's kind of like getting some notoriety now, but she's salacious. She's been sucking toes on camera. Her music is extremely ratchet. Like I'm running it all down. I'm running it all down. I'm running it all down for a reason. And Kendall got his face cut. I can't.
It's trigger words.
I'm sorry, dog. I'm not.
Shit, man.
I know I can't say certain shit. Kendall's over there having a heart attack. It's for everybody who can't see him. But no. The reason I'm saying all of this, see, and I said let's get past the silly shit, and y'all want to die laughing. But the reason I'm saying all of this is just to give some insight to our listeners on the things that's going on with Suki Hana, right? Like. Go ahead.
It's the content in her music. She do got her OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? She is a content creator. She is, I wouldn't say a sex worker, but she delved into that area.
Right. Do you think that gives a person the right to force themselves?
No. Absolutely not.
That's all I want to get to.
No, it don't matter. Like, and that's really what the angle is.
I don't give a fuck if she was sitting up there ass naked, man. You don't know that lady, man. Don't go up there trying to kiss her.
Yeah.
Nah.
And this is where I feel like when certain black women say like they don't feel protected by black men, I think this is one of those instances. Because under no circumstance, like I said, I don't give a fuck. Sex worker, stripper, prostitute, you don't do that type of shit, fam. You don't just force yourself. Excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. You don't just force yourself on a woman. I don't give a fuck what image she's portraying. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask y'all a question. If this would have been any other circumstance, like just say like we around a group of homeboys and we all kicking it, and we know a certain woman around us got a reputation or something, and we saw one of our friends force themselves on, how are y'all gonna handle that situation?
Y'all
Right,
gonna tell him to back off.
Well, yeah.
Well, we know you, Leslie.
But I think it was that was kind of a unique situation though, because it's cameras there, it's like an event, and I don't think they knew that they didn't know each other. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people been on Funny Marco and Lil Duval asked about that, but like I don't think they knew that they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to know in that situation. Like, okay, is this scripted or what?
Well, as soon as you see her get uncomfortable, though, that's when you got to step in.
Yeah.
Like, hey, bro, chill out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that ain't cool. You know what I mean? She was obviously uncomfortable as hell. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he was dead ass wrong.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it like this. Like, I don't blame Lil Duval them because, like I said, we don't know their relationship with Sukihana. We don't know, you know what I'm saying, like if they ever met her before, you know what I'm saying? None of this. We really don't know the whole incident. And they were invited to host. So I can't blame them because I don't know their relationships. But I mean, I'm bringing this up as a teachable moment, like because we've seen instances like this in growing up, right? Where dude be a little too OC, a little too aggressive with a woman, and normally I'm the one that always step in and checking somebody. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is this: is I don't want to make sure, because I've seen people say, "Oh, well, she does put this kind of image out, and this is the reason why this happened to her." That shit don't fucking matter.
No,
that's never a reason.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what kind of image a woman put out. That shit don't matter.
Yeah.
Like to Blaze's point, if she was sitting up there ass naked, you don't do that type of shit.
And that's one thing that surprised me about the reaction I've been seeing like online and like in the media about this shit. They almost blaming her for it. Like,
and it's 100%. So many black women that are down in her, which is so disappointing because it's like, we are women. None of us will want that to happen to us, regardless of if I know you know the man or if I don't. Don't put your mouth on me. Like, don't do that. Like, that is completely inappropriate. Like,
Leslie, you said the number one word. You said women. Most of the ones commenting are the hoes we were talking about, not Mary Magdalene.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Those are the hoes talking up. Those are the real. It's just so disappointing. Those are the real ones, bro. They have a different. You know, to them they like, oh, you ain't. You know, like they have a whole different mentality on how they look at life. So those are the real hoes we talking about. Those are the ones that's talking shit, telling her she wrong and all of that other shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I feel bad for her. I feel bad for her. And I actually kind of feel bad for him too, because he is very young. And I feel like this is a learning experience for him. Like, I don't feel like the cancel culture should like be messing with him and trying to just be like, to hell with him. I feel like, okay, you learned your lesson. Now this is where the OGs come into play. Mm-hmm. Like, somebody needs to holler at him and let him know, hey, you don't be on that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. Like, there's consequences for those type of actions. So I definitely feel like this is a learning experience for him, and it's probably a learning experience for her as well. So it's unfortunate, but I feel like they both will be able to move past this situation and continue to live their lives and do well with their careers.
Yeah. Hopefully somebody. I really hope, like you said, somebody snatches them up and pulls his coattail. Like, hey, bro, like, you wilding. Like, chill the fuck out.
Because he's really young. Like, he's so young.
Yeah. And it wasn't like completely out of control. It was just like it made me cringe when I seen it. Like, damn,
yeah, it was definitely cringy. Like, she clearly was uncomfortable and did not want that shit down.
Right. Yeah. So like,
but that goes to show you, like, these niggas don't be around women. Like, how do you not know she don't want you to get you? Like,
bro, listen, bro. Most of these celebrities, they wasn't players or had different women and all of that before they got celebrity, bro. You could tell when you look at how they be reacting in the media. Like, yeah, bro. Like, these ain't guys that are used to being around women, like a lot of women or beautiful women and things like that. They just not used to it. You could just tell. Like, just because they're a celebrity, that don't mean nothing. See Zion getting a porno star pregnant.
These niggas corny as hell, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me ask y'all a question, so we can move on from that. Because, like I said, so we all in agreement on that. He needs some checking, and it don't matter what a woman is putting out there, especially a celebrity.
Hey, quit slut shaming that woman.
Yeah. No, you don't force yourself. I don't give a fuck what it is. You ain't forcing yourself on a woman like that. So we all agree on that. But like I said, hopefully he get, like I said, the OG to pull his coattail. Hopefully he hear a clip from this pod or something and stop all that bullshit. But I did want to bring this up, and I just want to know how do y'all feel about all the conflict surrounding Gunna right now and his album, and people actually enjoying it.
I told y'all earlier that album fire. Like I don't know what that nigga did. I don't know.
He ain't snitch on me.
Look, y'all can't pick and choose who y'all cancel for snitching. Everybody out here snitching. Your uncle snitched on your daddy.
Bro, listen, we fans.
The music is good,
bro. We fans. I don't care about your outside life, bro. Like I don't care about any of that. I don't care about any of that. I don't care who you listen. I one time I got emotionally invested in an artist, and it was Meek Mill, and it made me almost like really hate him. And I'm like, fam, I really like his music though. Let me calm down. Like, yeah, I'm good, bro. I don't care about none of.
Not the peeing on the 14-year-old.
No, I'm not gonna listen to R. Kelly though. But
it's a slippery slope when it comes to shit like that.
Like, hey, you know what's crazy? It's upsetting that I just really won't listen to his music no more, bro. Like, cause I seen that shit before it became a deal, bro. Like in '99, like he been pissing on the little kids and all that shit. He's sick, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like that.
Have a passport.
Yeah. Like,
did you get your shot?
Do you have an ID? Is what he need to be saying, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But like, no, bro. Like, yeah.
Do you have an ID?
Do you have an ID? But to my point, so apparently Gunna took what's called a Alford plea, and there's been like several lawyers explaining what an Alford plea is, and it's actually not snitching, so to speak.
But in the Alford plea, you do have to admit certain things.
Certain guilt.
He did admit to some shit that, as his co-defendant Thug was saying, we ain't do none of that shit. Then he went up there and said, yeah, well, we did some of this shit. So he didn't snitch, but he snitched.
Okay.
So real quick too, Blaze, bro. Like you been to prison and shit like that. So I'm gonna ask you,
right.
At what point in time though, like if Gunna had nothing to do with the legal shit that y'all were doing, I feel like if y'all don't tell the prosecutor, the lawyers, hey, this person right here had nothing to do with it, fuck you, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you like. Go ahead, though.
You can do that, but prosecutors, they don't be trying to. They know he ain't got nothing to do with that shit, but they'll use him as leverage.
Yeah.
So it ain't like Doug can say, oh, y'all let him go because he ain't do nothing. They gonna be like, so shit, he knows something. He gonna tell us what he know.
Yeah.
So it ain't always up to. Like, of course, if me and you did something, like if we got in trouble and I did it, I'd be like, man, I did that. He ain't do that. But you know, it's up to them at the end of the day.
And so will Gunna know, like, would he actually know that, like, hey, they said you ain't got nothing to do with it, or do they keep that private?
Well, he should know that. But if you scary or you ain't never been through the legal system,
right, they
gonna tell you shit that's gonna scare you. His lawyers, his legal team should have been like, hey man, you good. But when the motherfucker when the motherfucker locked up and motherfucker tell you good, you say, when I'm gonna get out? They be like, I don't know.
I don't know.
What I gotta do? I'm gonna get out. Sign what? Alfred plea? Oh yeah, I know Alfred. Let me sign that.
I know Alfred.
Yeah, I know Alfred. That's my guy.
All right.
Well, I would need Alfred's plea because I'm telling.
Hey,
there you go.
Hey, but
I'm going to jail. I'm telling.
Hey, do you feel like Gunna was wrong though? Do you feel like he did anything wrong? Just personally?
I feel like he definitely. It depends because
making bad music.
hey, look! If he was still locked up, I probably wouldn't have got this album. So I ain't mad. But if I was Thug, I'd be like, man, this is bullshit.
Hey, let me tell you something. When he said on the first song, he said, "I can't be sleeping on no cot. I need to be out here making slaps." I was like, somebody need to kill this nigga. That was the first thing.
No, they don't, Lord. No, they
don't.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If y'all didn't listen to that shit, go get y'all to listen, man. That shit hot.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That album is fire. I've never been a huge fan of Gunna music prior to this album, and that album is fire. Like, but I just think that, you know, the selective morality that we have in our culture and community, like,
and that's what I was saying, man. Like y'all, like everybody out here snitching. Y'all can't be selective on who y'all go hold it against. Like I said, your uncle done told on your daddy, man. Like brothers telling on brothers, like you motherfuckers out here telling, like, well, so
hey, and if we want to just bring the morality into it, some of these niggas did that shit, fam. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. Like,
So,
fam,
right.
you did it.
They
You did it.
That-
You did it, and you got caught, fam.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right. You got
fam.
caught.
Like,
That's it. Yeah.
you did
And-
some illegal shit, and you got caught, fam. Like, it's all right. You got to sit down now, fam.
Right, you
Like,
got to
it's
sit down.
all right, bro.
And
Like, yeah, like-
and the funny thing about it, and that was my whole point with the selective morality, is because, like I said, we always talk about how, oh, this don't need to happen in the hood, and black people this, black people that. But then when somebody do something fucked up that affects our culture, you know what I'm saying, or affect our what is it called, respectability politics in our culture and shit, then motherfuckers want to turn a blind eye, like, wow, well, yeah. No, nigga, fuck that. Like, this nigga out here doing some shit that literally affects our whole entire community. From what I've been told, I'm not from Atlanta, I don't know shit, so don't hold me to this. You know, all you niggas out here who, I'm a civilian, all you niggas out here, like y'all run up on me, y'all getting shot, point blank, period. But anyway, like from what I've been told is like YSL was terrorizing fucking
America
Atlanta.
great again.
No, I'm just keeping it a buck though. I'm saying, you live in Atlanta, you Atlanta resident. I was told that YSL, them niggas was terrorizing Atlanta. Like, Atlanta is predominantly black. Like, that's not a good look, fam. So now I gotta have.
Oh yeah, they getting them up out of there. That's why
Right.
they all going through what they going through right now.
Right. So now I gotta sit up here and act like this nigga was the fucking patron saint. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, like Young Thug was a patron saint because the nigga made good music, and that gun is wrong for telling or you know, whatever he did, the Alfred plea or whatever the fuck he did to get out of his situation. I really don't give a fuck. Like, if you're doing fucked up shit in our community, man, to a certain extent, I understand, and it's because I'm a real nigga. Like, so to a certain extent, I definitely understand the fucked up shit in our community. You know what I'm saying? Because organized crime didn't come from us. I just had a conversation the other day with a young man who said gang culture is black culture, and I was saying, no, it's not. It's American culture. Like, you know, it's because there was Irish and Italian. Yeah, it was Irish and Italian gangs and shit. You know what I'm saying? That
LA seen gangs in New York.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, they was able to do all that organized crime shit, and then flip it into legal business.
Those are the real gangs, though.
Right,
the real
right.
gangs. Fam.
The shit
Like, bro,
that
the murder that they was doing and all that shit, bro. It don't even compare. Stop it. It don't even compare.
Yeah, not even slightly. Public Enemy #1. Go watch that movie if y'all ain't seen that shit. Gangs of New York is another one.
Your best gangster movies are not black movies.
They're not black movies. Right. They're like Snowfall can't hold a fucking candle to Casino and fucking Goodfellas. Like,
come on,
can't even hold a fucking. Bro. Martin Scorsese is one of the coldest fucking. Like, and people, you know what people always say, oh, it's entertainment. No, the fuck, it's not just entertainment, fam. Like, that shit has some historic.
That's just carrying on negative stereotypes and narratives about
black people. That 100%.
If you watch Godfather, you'll see how how Vegas was created.
Right. 100%. So, like, that's my whole thing. So, to a certain extent, I do understand the gang culture, the gang violence, Godfather and all that type of shit.
Godfather too.
But yeah, the selective morality is where I draw the line at. Like, all right, he did what he did, so like, I ain't saying snitching is okay, because I'm of the ilk. If I had any involvement in some gang culture shit,
that's just not where we come from.
Right,
that shit is not okay.
Right, so that's what I'm saying.
I've known people who've been killed for snitching, so that shit is different.
It's different, right? 100%, and that's what I'm saying. I'm from the ilk of, if I'm into some shit and me and you did it together, I know we was on some bullshit. All right, bro, I'm gonna take whatever punishment come with it. You know what I'm saying?
Different.
That's different.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
that's different,
bro.
Totally but if I didn't do nothing, and none of y'all are letting them know I ain't do nothing, I ain't had nothing to do with it. Fuck y'all,
you got to let them know, huh, Trey?
Bro. Yeah, listen, bro. How dare me come visit you in Arizona and you do some bullshit, bro? Right? And I'm at the crib, and they come in here and indict.
I am a citizen now.
Bro, no. What I'm saying is, I'm just giving the example, right? I absolutely, hey, and I'll vouch for you. I'll write a letter.
I'll write a letter.
But like, bro, you know what I mean? Just an example though, like you go do some bullshit, right? And they bust into the house, and I don't even know what the fuck going on, bro. I'm just there for the weekend, and you don't tell them I don't have nothing, because I'm gonna tell them like I ain't got nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? But you don't tell them I ain't got nothing to do with this. Come on, bro.
I've been in that situation before, and you know what I'm saying. I always be like, hey, I had nothing to do with that. Like,
yeah, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm over here on vacation. I ain't finna go to jail. Like, damn, I ain't do shit. I ain't finna sit 10 years with you, fam, and I ain't did shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't happening.
And you shouldn't. And me as the motherfucker who did shit shouldn't let you do that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And like Rome just said, now we did it together. Damn, bro. I guess we roommates for the next 10 years.
They got
You know
us.
what I'm saying? They got us, bro. They got us, bro.
We got him. We got him. We fucking got him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I ain't did nothing, I ain't going to jail for none of y'all. I love y'all too to death. I ain't going to jail for none of y'all.
I'm pretty sure there are plenty of niggas in there where they told he had nothing to do with it, and we still gonna lock his ass up too.
Facts, 100%.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
No,
That's why they start charging people who party to a crime. For those reasons, right?
We don't care that you weren't a part of it. You shouldn't have been there watching the playoffs.
Listen. Those are the guys who God didn't tell them he wasn't a part of it. So
yeah, all right.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
You think the law cares?
Yeah, I've had.
That's the thing I was saying, Kendall. Like they don't care. They'll use
They
whatever
don't care.
Mm-hmm. So.
You weren't there, buddy. Oh, okay.
Right.
Just like how they'll tell a woman. Just like how they'll tell a woman, if you don't tell them, we'll take your kids. Like you know what I'm saying? They know what to say.
Exactly.
Yeah. And to Kendall's point about the flawed legal system, I literally had an incident in my family where somebody was shot at, and the person that pulled the trigger actually the person that didn't pull the trigger actually served time, and the person that did was free walking because the person. So like
it's
I said, like it's not fun. No, you can laugh about it now because I mean the situation, but I'm treading lightly here. You know what I'm saying? But like to his point, like I've been in those situations where the person didn't commit the crime, and there's people saying, hey, he didn't do this, but the witness is saying he did this. That's how flawed the American justice system is. So to a certain extent, like we can't. Like I said, this selective morality that we have about gunning and all this other bullshit. Let that man get his bread, fam, and feed the people and take care of the people that he been to. You know what I'm saying? You street niggas, he can hold that label to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it is what it is.
I think y'all holding these niggas to unrealistic standards because these niggas ain't street niggas.
Facts.
Yeah. Bro.
Even bingo. That's another
point. They rap about that shit. That shit ain't real.
Hey, it's a very few that's really like that. Young Thug is really like that. Like he is. Like he is. I don't care about the feminine shit, but like most of them, they ain't like that, bro. Nah.
I think the thing with Gunna is like he might not have been involved with what was going on, but he definitely knew what was going on.
Oh, bro, he was around him. He was around it. Yeah.
So
in
that case, you know what I'm saying?
No, he was around it. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Kendall, like somebody said something in the chat, and I want to know, like we're doing a podcast, so now you have to offer your thoughts on why the fuck you was over there laughing so hard just now.
What?
You were dying, dog. You're not gonna share?
Because he believes a Young Thug is gay.
Which is more that's what's hilarious about it, dog. Like, listen, bro, allegedly. He shot up Lil Wayne tour bus, fam, and you know he did it. You know what I'm saying?
No. You know why he did it?
Because of Bird Fast.
I'm trying not to be too flagrant. But yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Birdman had too much thug passion.
Hey, listen, dog. Hey, Kendall, I'm sorry, dog, because I just pulled a gun on you. I just pure dry snitched on you. Kendall was over there minding his business on mute, laughing his ass off, and I had to call him out. I'm sorry,
bro. Hey, for real. Hey, Young Thug was like, I love Lil Wayne.
All right.
I bet you do.
But you love Birdman.
Yeah.
All right, dog. But
hey,
yeah,
man. Get y'all some of that Gunna album.
Hey, yeah.
You remember the name of that album was Barter 6.
Mm-hmm. But, all right. But
and that shit was fire too.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good album.
all I want to do, all I want is for our community, fam, because like we got so much shit to worry about outside this little petty ass hood shit. We got bigger fish to fry. You know what I'm saying? Like our gut. So just a bit of information I discovered the other day, and I want to share with our audience. So the Tulsa, Tulsa riots, the Tulsa massacre, I should call it, not even a riot. So Black Wall Street was in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We had a race war down there for whatever reasons. Kendall can probably fill y'all in on why it started, but Black Wall Street was destroyed. Then we rebuilt Black Wall Street even stronger and even had more economic and financial power in the 1940s, which they don't tell you about. But even with all that financial power, and this is one thing that I've been guilty of even on the show, I've said, and that y'all know I like to admit when I'm wrong. I've said that, until black people get reparations, we need to get better at capitalism. You know what I'm saying? We know capitalism don't work for so many reasons. But I just want to bring this up. And it's a different time, so I'm not trying to double speak, but I'm just trying to say it's a different time. So some of this stuff is true and some of it's not. But one thing I would like to point to is that Tulsa, this is why I feel like reparations is important, and why American acknowledging slavery and the atrocity that they've committed to black folks and actually dealing with it is important. Because, like I said, I'm bringing up Tulsa, Oklahoma. So after the massacre in Tulsa, Oklahoma, they rebuilt Black Wall Street. Seldom do we hear that they rebuilt Black Wall Street, right? In the 1940s, they rebuilt it. It became a better, stronger economic community, but it was still off the back of white economics, right? So white people were the reason Tulsa, Oklahoma was so much wealth there was because it was tied to oil drilling in that area from a white company, and so in the 1940s they rebuilt it, and then with all the economic power, all the banking power that we had in the 1940s in Tulsa, Oklahoma, they still could not stop them from redlining. They still couldn't stop them from building a freeway through Tulsa, Oklahoma, which divided the communities. So, like, we got much bigger fish to fry than worrying about what the fuck Gunna and Young Thug and them is doing and shit like that. That was my whole purpose in saying all of that. So, like, it like I said, we can work towards economics, and I think times are a little bit different now. Just the way the state the world is in, I think a lot of things like that are easier quote unquote to prevent. Like we talked about before on this podcast, the pipeline going through North Dakota, through the Lakota Sioux land, and they protested. They did everything they did. They fought they went through through the government trying to stop this pipeline from being built in Atlanta. The government was like, "No, we're gonna let that ride," and they still continue to build the pipeline. So a lot of these things we bring up because, like I said, these are all symptoms of oppression and racism in America. So a lot of these things we bring up and all this other bullshit, yes, it's good for entertainment and whatnot, but we have bigger fish to fry. Like all this other bullshit really don't mean nothing at the end of the day unless we getting our children free. That was my whole point in saying that. So now I'm off my monologue and we can continue with the jokes and shit on the podcast.
No, but it's absolutely apropos to talk about and understand the importance of Juneteenth and why we celebrate. It's not about just mourning. It's more about evolution and what you're doing currently. One of the major things one of my mentors said at an event that I was at, she said, it's great to talk about Black figures that were in the past and things and the contributions that they've done, but let's talk about what people are doing currently. So that's always a beautiful thing to me. And I think that even people that don't necessarily have to be figures, but just people in your community, if they doing some real shit, speak about it. You know what I'm saying? And bring them up. Local communities, heroes are real. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can motivate anybody, as long as they got a good message. Or lack thereof. Maybe they just moving through action. You know what I'm saying? So salute to those people, and salute to so many more Black Wall Streets. We got one out here in Atlanta too. It's more of a plaza type thing right now, but they building and continuing to build. So
right,
salute to all those people that's building up, and hopefully we can come to more solutions. And even though we're gonna have to deal with what we deal with constantly.
Facts. Okay, so now we have
absolutely.
Yeah. But also, one more thing I want to bring up before we get up out of here, because we right about an hour, and I know I want to let y'all go and enjoy y'all Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all celebrating thing. Hey, but this was something that's been heavy on my heart. Women, and I'm talking to y'all specifically because we all deal with women. Please start communicating y'all fucking issues. And the reason I'm saying this because I'm like, a lot of brothers come to me and they talk to me about like, and this is what I mean by communication, because a lot of brothers come to me and they talk to me about their relationships and shit, and I'm always giving them advice. One thing I noticed that women do, man, and that y'all really need to start doing, stop giving us these fucking ultimatums as if we're going to understand the root of the ultimatum. Like, don't tell me, hey, because you stagnant in the relationship, right? And you want to get out and you want to do something, or you want me to start dating you again. Instead of saying, hey, if you don't give me this amount of attention, I'm going to leave. How about you just say, hey, you know what? We ain't did nothing in a while. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like healthy communication skills. I've noticed a lot of women do that.
I'm gonna tell you now, whatever you can say after that, or that's gonna be the choice.
Right, 100%. Every
God.
time you give a nigga that ultimatum, like that was I was gonna get to that point, but thank you for bringing it up because I was gonna get to that point. Every time you give a nigga that ultimatum, that like he said, that or is gonna be the choice. Don't say, hey, I feel like you cheating. Like, no, you're not showing me enough attention. Like, you making everything else important. We understand that women like a lot of attention. Like, you know what I mean? Well, I don't know if a lot of men understand that, but listen, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you men out here, right? Married in a relationship. You have to continue to date and court your woman. That is paramount in a relationship. I don't give a fuck how whatever the fuck you call yourself want to be. Every pimp player in the fucking history of life then continue to court their woman and show their woman attention. Like that's one thing you have to do in a relationship. Every married man, fuck a pimp and a player, every married man that's been in a successful marriage, they continue to court their woman. They bought flowers on certain days. They've showed them attention. They told them that their hair looked nice. We might not think that they shit look nice all the time, but like at the end of the day, you've said it. You know what I'm saying? Like for brothers out here who think that y'all ego is so big and because y'all doing the status quo because I'm taking care of my kids. You don't get no fucking points for doing status quo shit. I really, really want to emphasize that shit because a lot of brothers are dealing with this shit. Y'all doing status quo shit and thinking that make y'all a good man. No, you still have to continue to court, date, and take care of your woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's gonna be a nigga out here that's gonna say, "Hey, baby, you look good today. Hey, your hair look good," and they gonna be smitten, and then they gonna come home and looking at your bum ass sitting on the couch playing 2K and wondering why the fuck she.
But also though, let's make sure that women know though, fam. A lot of people will have a lot of good relationships, bro, if they understood each other. If we understood
communication,
women and if women understood men, fam. Men don't give a fuck
at all.
And women struggle with that, bro.
Right.
Like, and that's the whole thing where it comes where they trying to change us with the whole masculine, all of that shit, bro. Yeah. Like they're trying to change who we are, fam. This is how God made us.
Yeah.
Men don't give a damn, bro. We are very visual creatures, bro. We also we don't care, bro. A lot of the stuff that y'all care about, we don't.
Like I always say, like,
if you come to me with a problem, relationship or I'm dealing with somebody,
and you got a problem, don't give me ultimatums. Don't beat around the bush. Don't have an attitude. Tell me what's wrong, and I promise I can fix it. If I can't fix it, then we just ain't gonna work.
And women
tell me what it is.
Women think that you don't care because you don't know what the fuck is going on in her mind.
Right. So
we not like that. God didn't make us that way, fam.
Yeah.
If you tell us you okay, we going on to the next shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it ain't. There is it ain't no in between, fam. Then you will get upset that your man is like, you should know. No, he should. You said you was okay, fam.
Hold on, stop, Trey. Trey, let me interject. You 100% right. Everything you said, everything you and Blaze said is 100% right. Men are very logical and we are very solution based. But the thing about it is women operate with their feelings 100% of the fucking time, and they all they do is want us to be in tune with our feelings as well, which is very fucking. It's not in a man's nature to be in tune with his feelings. So you have to if you don't fucking go and get some counseling or get in tune with your. That's why they say get in tune with your feminine side. It's not feminine. It's they want you to fucking feel. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. But what I'm trying to get men.
That's a little harder for some though.
It's damn near impossible, especially as a black man that I'm surviving. I'm doing the shit I'm taking care of my kids. I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? It's damn near impossible for a black man. That's one extra fucking thing we got to worry about in society is dealing with our fucking feelings. We fighting white supremacy. We fighting stereotypes, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's real hard for us
and then also you'll deal with the woman where if you come home and show your feelings, she think you weak.
Right. A lot of women will think that. Right.
And we see a lot of women.
With your bitch ass.
Right.
Listen, but a lot of women are attracted to the guy that's shitting on them and
but hold on a second. Hold on a second.
He doing this.
Hold on a second, Trey. But so being emotional and feelings are two different things. What you speaking to is being emotional. Men coming home, man, I just had a bad day. I'm dealing with X, Y, and Z. Those are like that's in a whole nother level of emotion. What I'm talking about is where women when you can see that, or most men can't see. So this is what I'm more so speaking to is this is like hold on a second. I'm gonna pull up this quote right quick because this is very apropos for what I'm saying. So let me break it down for you, so you can really understand where your brother is coming from. Because sometimes I'll be at a loss for words.
I want to know what Leslie think, man.
Yeah. Leslie, what you think?
Misogyny.
I definitely agree that there should be open communication, but also I feel that as the man, some men need to actually listen to what is being said. Like, just like you don't want to say something, you don't want to say something to me more than once. I don't want to have the same conversation with you more than once. Like, if I say to you, or like in the talking stage, like I'm the type where, like, I love flowers. I'll buy flowers for myself because I love flowers that much. If you are dating me, we're in a serious relationship, you know that I love flowers. So I'm going to expect flowers. That's part of my affection. That's like a love language for me. Since we're going to be in tune with each other and we have to, I feel, satisfy your partner's love language as well to be in a successful relationship. So if that's one of my things that I want, I think that's something that you should do. Or my attention. I'm an attention whore. You have to pay attention to me. I want the attention. I don't care. I want the attention. Right. So if you can't find time for me, then maybe I'm not the person for you. We have to go our separate ways.
Hold on a second.
Like, I'm a firm believer in that.
Hold on a second, because you said something. You said actively listening, right? LaQuandra just said in the chat, she said men and women both need to actively listen. I don't think y'all understand. Men hear completely different things from women. And I got a partner right now, right? His woman, when they were dating, I don't like flowers. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this. Because she had up a fucking force field. She was trying to protect her feelings because she didn't really want to be in a relationship. She was being the man in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So, and this whole time, while in the dating phase, she didn't, and this is what I'm speaking to about women communicating and telling the man directly what the fuck you want. Yeah, you might not want that while you out here being a nigga, while you out here grinding. You know what I'm saying? But when you in a relationship, women, 90% of women like to be pampered in a relationship. I don't give a fuck what they say. They like that flowers. They like all that sweet shit. When you in a relationship. Exactly. Now, if you out here hustling and you single and you just might be fucking on somebody, that's different. You don't want that type of attention from them because you don't want to open yourself up. But at the end of the day, like you want that shit. So you need to communicate that. Let motherfuckers know that it's a standard when you single, when you just fucking on somebody, or when you actually in a relationship. And that's where that's why I was talking about communication, because a lot of time we don't have. But let me give brothers this quote, because I think the shit is brilliant, and I stole this from Joe Budden. I had to pull it up. But Joe Budden says the baddies are insecure, the stagnant women want to travel, closed-minded women want you to teach them something. Enjoy your fucking headache. Damn near everything that a woman says to you, or a woman personality, is almost, she wants you to do the opposite. Like if a woman, you be like, oh man, my wife don't do shit. She want to chill. She want to be at the crib all the time. Like, no the fuck she don't. She want to get out and travel. Y'all ain't been no fucking where. She ain't saying that shit though. And I'm talking about that. And I'm saying, because I see it all the fucking time. So I've literally seen, oh, my wife grind. She do X, Y, and Z. She a hustler, blah, blah, this. And y'all never been on a fucking trip. And then all of a sudden, you when y'all separate, she out here kicking it. She kicking it because y'all didn't do shit in y'all fucking marriage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they
be right outside, don't they?
They be outside like a motherfucker.
But wrong. Go right back into that.
They be hot and ready.
Hot and ready.
Gallivanting
like a motherfucker.
But go back to that communication though, fam. Women don't be communicating. They really think a man should know how they feel, what they do. We got way too much.
Let me tell y'all something. We don't
know. Black men. Hold on a second.
We don't know.
Black men got too much shit on our plate to be worrying about that shit. We trying to figure out a million other steps before we even get to y'all fucking feelings. And it ain't fair. Don't get me wrong. Because a woman,
it's definitely not right.
And let me just say this, bro. A woman damn near don't want to be second to nobody except for your kids. And if that's if y'all have kids together. If y'all don't got kids to fucking together, bro, they damn near don't give a fuck. Hey, like, you know what I'm saying?
Your most successful relationships of people that you know that's married, I don't give a fuck if they're a celebrity or if they just somebody that's next door, fam. The woman followed the man, fam. The woman literally was like, hey, this is plan, I'm following it. Those are the people that's happy. Why you think divorce rate is over 50%? Like, come on, like let's talk about it, man. I just read something recently where it said over 75% of children that are homeless, children that become strippers, sex workers, all of that shit come from a home without a father, fam.
But also
75%.
with everything you said,
come on, bro.
also with everything you said, I've seen some successful relationships where women do lead. So I can't just speak to the
No,
yeah,
that's fine. I'm going with numbers though.
But I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying there because
the billions of people in this motherfucker, bro.
Yeah,
75%.
You're right, and I don't want to offer anecdotal. I don't want to
yeah.
offer anecdotal evidence. So if we're just going with the numbers, you 100% right. But also my thing is this: it's all about healthy communication. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the issue that we have a lot in our community, bro, is that women just won't say exactly what the fuck it is they want. They're gonna tell you, I want you out the crib because I've been around seeing your ass doing nothing. I want you to go walk the dog. I want you to go take trash. You're looking like, what the fuck wrong with this bitch? Why the fuck she want me to do all that? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm using that as a lazy example, but like literally a lot of times they saying the opposite. So what I'm saying is, like, if you ain't did shit with your wife, or you ain't did shit with your woman, and you sitting up there trying to figure out why the fuck she acting like this, bro, it's because she want to get the fuck out. She want to go do some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She need to say some shit.
And I totally agree with you. And I totally agree with you. That's why I'm bringing.
We ain't sitting here babysitting motherfuckers, bro.
Right.
She need to say something.
And I totally
she need to say something.
And I totally agree with you. But in the community that we from, a lot of times, bro, those communication skills is lost, and a lot of people don't work on themselves. I'm not saying that anything you're saying is wrong at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, LaQuandra is yelling communication.
I don't think we should get hung up on the community that we're from, because I think if you talk to other men, they would tell you that their women don't listen either.
Yeah. So okay, so
hey, bro,
so
bro,
we'll
bro,
say
it definitely ain't a community thing, bro.
Yeah, so we'll say
it's all women, bro.
So we'll say American culture. The reason I'm using the community that we from is because typically the men that I talk to that are dealing with a lot of this shit are black men from the same place that I'm from. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason I'm saying the community. Like,
right,
like,
but
you
Trey had said the divorce rate was over 50%. So I was just saying on general population it's 50%. So
and LaQuandra just said in our chat, friend of the show, she said, to get what you want, you got to fucking ask. And I say it all the time. In order to get people to treat you the way you want them to treat you, you have to tell them or teach them the way to treat you. You know what I'm saying? But also, like if y'all lacking that communication skill, if you find yourself constantly bumping heads with your significant other, a lot of times y'all got to go to counseling. Counseling teaches you the tools to how to communicate. You know what I'm saying? Counseling, like you got to find a good one. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But that shit teaches you how to communicate. And communication is a very hard skill. Like, the reason we communicate well so well on this podcast, and the reason we laugh and shit, we've been fucking friends. All of us have been friends for 20 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Like, every last one of them known each other since we 16, 17, 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? We all pushing 40. Like, you know, if we ain't 40 already, you know what I'm saying? So like my whole thing is this: the reason we can joke with each other, we can shit on each other, like, so to speak. We can, you know what I'm saying, our banter and all that type of shit is because we've known each other for 20 years. This shit comes natural to us. Like, we can look at each other and damn near tell what somebody's feeling, or want to, you know what I'm saying, laughing and joking and shit. You know what I mean? But all I'm saying is, we had women, please do a better job communicating and stop giving niggas ultimatums, because that shit don't work. That was the gist of the whole conversation. Like, stop giving niggas, that shit don't work. Like, to Blaze's point, everything you say after or, that's what the fuck we gonna do. Don't give us that ultimatum. We gonna do exactly the opposite of what the fuck you expect us to do.
Hey, it comes back to what I said earlier. Men want peace. So if you come to us with a problem, we trying to fix it. Because we need you to shut the fuck. We need you to shut the fuck up and be happy.
But you just make sure that but you got to make sure that you're her piece as well.
Mm-hmm.
Don't cause me hell and expect me to be your piece.
Absolutely, no, absolutely.
So, like, this goes both ways.
Leslie, a good man gonna be your piece, though. You know what I mean? Like, he your piece.
That. I feel you,
he
but
gonna be your
I'm
piece.
just saying, like,
sure.
I feel like, you know, you attacking the women a little bit, so I gotta chime in and let it be known. You gotta make sure you the piece too.
Hey, no, we just coming from our perspective. So no, we absolutely got to be the piece for sure. It's a two-way street. You know what I mean? But we just we're giving education on how a man's mind works. Like, we don't look.
I haven't experienced the 100% greatness of the man. You know, I feel like a lot of the dudes that I've dated in the past were broken as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of us are, especially from the black community.
Yeah,
a lot of us are. Yeah,
I feel like I got a lot of shit pushed on me that they were going through, you know what I'm saying, and didn't understand me, and me always trying to be a fixer, like, oh, I'm gonna stick around because I want to help and try to change, but you can't change somebody that don't want to change. So I had to, you know, take some time and heal myself, and I feel like at this point where I am now that I might kind of be as healed as I'm gonna get, because my mind frame and my thought process is totally different when it comes to like relationships, when it comes to men. Like I know the red flags. Now I'm going to act on the red flags. One red flag, we're done. Like we're not gonna do this. I'm not gonna argue with you. We'll set expectations. If you don't fulfill your end of the bargain, we're gonna just go our separate. I'm real big on going our separate ways. Like, let's just, you know, not gonna bash you on social media. I don't do that shit. I'm way too old for that. But yeah, I think for me, I've dealt with so many broken men. I haven't experienced, or if I did have that, I probably pushed them away because I'm used to broken men. So, you know, sometimes a good nigga, when you used to ain't shit niggas, a good nigga is a little different. So you like, no, this nigga weird, or, you know, he lame, or some little goofy shit. But again, I was younger. So, you know, with my mind frame where it is now, like, please send me a lane. Please,
so I
don't want all that.
Listen, so all you lame ass niggas, Leslie is looking for y'all.
Yes, bring your lame ass over here, boo.
Hey. Leslie said lame come with a 750 credit score.
Right.
Come on, boo.
But
I won't say lame. I'll say what society feels.
Right. We know what you mean.
No, we got what you saying. Yeah, absolutely. Society called them lame, but they come with a 750.
Yeah, I want one.
Hey, look, 100 plus K a year. Yeah.
Hello.
No, he will be
nice
crying.
line-ins, pretty toes and shit.
All right.
Yeah, man.
She throwing
mini mansions.
Hey, listen. But listen.
Pretty toes.
I'm about to fucking die. I can't. I'm sorry, dog. The whiskey is getting to me. But yeah, bro. Listen, communication is definitely key. Like we definitely got to do better with that shit, because I've seen beautiful couples, man, ruin over some bullshit. Like, because the man is so fucking his ego is so big, he dipping. And the woman is so fucking self-centered and not really understanding I ain't communicated what I need from this nigga. Like, I need you to, like, grab the nigga by the face. Like, we black men, we be so consumed with the fucking world. Grab a nigga and be like, look, I need you to take me on a date. I need you to pay me fucking attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead, you saying, nah.
And well, like, bro, like, and I don't want to throw Kendall under the bus, but I got this from Kendall, a couple years ago. Most women are selfish, and they have to be selfish because they're incubators. They take care of children. So most women have a more selfish mind when it comes to anything, relationships, anything like that. But they have to be, because they're taking care of a whole individual. You know what I mean? And really what it is, bro, like, women have to understand men are this way. Not because they ain't shit. Not because I just don't like how he being. No, God made men a certain way. Just like God made women a certain way, and we just need to come together. That's all it is.
Yeah, but
learn your spouse. Learn. You know what I mean. Learn your man. Learn your woman. You know what I mean.
Yeah,
and we'll have more successful relationships. Yeah, for sure.
Everything Montre said is 100% on point. But like I said, I definitely want. Our sisters who lack the tools, our brothers who lack the tools. When your woman grab you and say, look, nigga, take it, be serious. Because otherwise somebody else going to be fucking on your woman, and then you're going to be looking stupid. Like, it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the nigga the work husband, the nigga that got her smitten, you know what I'm saying? Like they gonna be fucking on your woman, then you're going to be looking stupid. Then when y'all break up, you're going to be like, oh, she lost all that weight. I've been trying. Go work out with her, fam. You know what I'm saying?
We give them back.
Right, niggas give them back, but to my point, bro. Like I said, like, oh, she gained.
She in better shape.
I can't believe when she left. She
gonna come back in better shape and happy.
Right, but I've literally heard brother say this. Oh, I can't believe she lost all that weight when she wasn't with him. Like, bro, because they wasn't doing shit. She was stagnant as fuck. This nigga was out here fighting the world. Like, that's the problem. That's the issue with us brothers, man. Sometimes we run into these walls. You out here fighting the world and you're not paying your woman no attention. And now she's competing. It's her versus the world with all the bottled up frustration and the egos and all the shit that we carry along with ourselves. It's a lot being a brother. It's hard, man. Being a black man in America is probably one of the hardest fucking things. You know what I'm saying? I can only imagine what our sisters go through, but this is one of the hardest fucking things, you know what I'm saying, on the world. I'm speaking from experience. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, all I'm saying is, like, do a little bit better with paying attention. Like, when your woman is complaining about a certain incident, it's probably the opposite. Like, if y'all ain't doing shit, she want to get the fuck out. Take her on a date. If you know what I'm saying? All that shit. So, I read y'all the quote from Joe Budden earlier. So, like I said, enjoy your fucking headache. This shit is complicated. It's checkers. It's chess, not checkers. You know what I'm saying? So... But if y'all don't have anything else to add, brothers, I'm not gonna keep holding y'all. I want to let y'all go and enjoy y'all Father's Day. We got like an hour and a half right now.
There's an old folk song called "Put That Woman First" by Jaheim.
Yeah, and then you're gonna end up bald headed like him. But no,
he was just saying.
No. He right.
It says everything you talking about.
No, that's a fact. Like it ain't. And just to clarify, I know Kendall was saying that to be joking and shit, but like. It's a healthy balance. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely healthy, a healthy balance with putting your woman, quote unquote, first. Like I said, just make sure that she's taken care of. And that would stop a lot of the fucking headaches. At the end of the day, that's all it is. Like,
but that song is as a result of not doing anything that you were supposed to be doing to keep the relationship together.
To keep it facts. And as you're saying that, I'm thinking about the lyrics in the song. You know what I'm saying? So you know.
Hey, be transparent too with your spouse. Be transparent.
Mm-hmm. A lot. It's hard, bro, because niggas have such big egos, and then when then with our women, and I say it all the time, and I know a lot of women might not agree or they might not like this shit, but black women have never been oppressed by the state. The state has never said, hey. Black men, or this is what I mean by the state. Black men have never got together and been like, black women, y'all don't have the right to vote. Y'all gonna be in the kitchen. Y'all gonna be relegated to the kitchen and doing X, Y, and Z. That's been white society telling y'all that shit. That ain't never been us coming to do that shit. Everything historically with black men and women has damn near been linear. You know what I'm saying? We both suffered the same oppressions. We both suffered being minorities, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when it come to black men and women, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that those have been a lot of our issues. And that's also empowered our women. So all you niggas out here with, oh, she headstrong, she this, that, and the third. She headstrong because she ain't never been oppressed like her white counterpart, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it comes with a different level of responsibility, the way you handle her. You know what I'm saying? Like let her be a strong woman in her own accord, but also step up and be a fucking leader as a black man in your household. You know what I'm saying? Stop fucking cowering. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us do that to our women. A lot of us cower behind, I'm gonna let her take the reign. No, nigga, step up and be a fucking man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. We can have this guy. We can save the rest of this for a little bit later podcast. But you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, like I said, we just have to be more cognizant and conscious about the way as our women communicate. When she's saying certain shit, bro, she might be meaning the exact opposite. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all got anything else to add, bro? Kendall, Blaze, Leslie, sister. I was on the brothers a little bit hard. I don't know if you thought I was Christmas. Taking Merry what? I'm asking y'all, bro. Y'all ain't got nothing else to add? Y'all got quiet as hell.
Merry Black Christmas.
Merry Black Christmas.
I'm all right.
You all right, sis? I didn't go too hard on the women, did I?
No, I mean, you need to hear that. Like, if we don't hear it from y'all, who the hell we gonna hear it from?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm not that type. I like constructive criticism. I like to know what's going on. I come to y'all a lot. I come to y'all a lot, you know, with questions and scenarios with my situation. So I definitely take pride in y'all opinion, and I don't think that y'all steering us wrong at all.
Mm-hmm.
And also women like excitement.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a damn who your woman is. I don't care what color she is. I don't give a fuck what weight she is.
Right.
Women like excitement.
Mm-hmm.
Plain and simple. Keep your woman excited. You're gonna have a good relationship.
You'll be fine. Up. Yeah, niggas got.
You'll be fine.
Y'all keep listening to all these songs, these hip hop songs talking about how women is X, Y, and Z, and y'all got that shit wrong. But Leslie, but also to your point, Leslie, about the constructive criticism. Like I said, I say this because I'm married. You know what I'm saying? Like I've say this from experience. I've been guilty of some of these things. You know what I'm saying? Like not dating, not romantic. You know, being romantic because I was doing the status quo. Right, straight up broke ass nigga. But also it's like I said, I've been guilty of like not appreciating what I got and not like cherishing it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas do that, bro. We get complacent. Like complacency is a killer. Man. Like y'all know I did 10 years in the military. They tell you complacency is a killer. If you in Afghanistan on guard and the motherfuckers that you see come through the gate every day and you just like, oh, just go through. I ain't checking your ID. I ain't doing no vehicle search. Motherfucker roll right through that bitch and blow your ass up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So basically that's what I'm saying about relationships as well. That complacency is a killer of a relationships. So don't get complacent in your relationship. And I'm not talking about mine right now. I'm talking from experience, but these are also things that I've seen from other relationships as well, and they've killed those relationships because niggas have gotten complacent because you a good dad, you provide, and all that shit. That's status quo shit, fam. Sometimes we gotta do a little bit extra as black men. And on that note, y'all don't got nothing else to add.
Y'all niggas was in Afghanistan getting all them damn poppy seeds and tearing up America.
All right. Hey, listen.
Rome, did you bring any bricks back?
Anyway, on that.
Hell no, he didn't. That was government sealed.
Right. Fool ass.
Hey, no, we seen Frank Lucas.
Right.
We know what's going on.
That was in the 70s when they needed your ass for a little for the black man got it. Now they just have the military bring that shit back.
Mm-hmm. But listen, man, I want y'all all to be safe. Enjoy y'all Father's Day. I got some new merch coming. I'm actually going to post some new merch either today or tomorrow on Juneteenth. I'll be working like a motherfucker. Y'all see the new shit, the way the new setup is on the podcast and all that type of shit. I'll be working like a motherfucker, y'all. But I'm gonna get some new merch up.
Can I get my new merch before the 4th?
Yeah, I got you, bro. I'm gonna send it to you ASAP. Okay. I promise you, bro. Like,
Thank you, sir.
I'm off tomorrow, so I'm in the lab. So you'll get your shit so you can style on these niggas. Man, and listen, bro, I appreciate y'all. I love each and every one of y'all. Everybody who took the time out to tune in today, please like, subscribe, share this shit 4, 5, 6 times. Send it to all your people, because I know some of y'all be like, oh man, Jerome, we got some shit, but don't be sharing it. Share this shit, broke ass niggas. Share this shit with your broke ass. Hey, J Mac, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to LaQuandra, friends of the show. Also, man, we lost a good brother this weekend, Markel Thompson. I was gonna play some clips from his Father's Day episode, but I think I'm gonna save that for a little bit later date because it's still fresh.
Nah, bro, go ahead and play that, bro. Yeah, that's my brother, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it on the audio side, so I'll take an intermission and I'll play it. And, I'll play it on the audio side, so y'all gotta tune in.
Yeah.
But man, that one hit really hard for us this weekend. Like I said, 3 years ago on Father's Day, we recorded an episode with him. Our good brother was on dialysis, didn't complain one time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like strongest motherfucker I ever met in my life, fam. Like beautiful fucking spirit, all that shit.
One of the most solid human beings I've ever met, bro. He was a phenomenal father, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So like I said, our condolences to Markel Thompson, his family, his friends. Kendall, I know that's a sensitive subject, because you was closer to him than all of us.
I met him through Kendall.
Yeah, but he, like I said, he
was ribbing immediately.
Yeah, beautiful spirit, man. I love my brother, man. So go all the way back to my Xbox 360 days. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, man. Listen, y'all. Y'all take care of yourselves. Enjoy y'all Father's Day. I'm gonna take a brief intermission and play a little bit from this. Y'all can check that on the audio side because YouTube be tripping. So, but y'all take care, man. I love each and every one of y'all, and we'll see y'all next week with another episode of Unlabeled the Podcast. Peace.
Yeah.